What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. This is Sean, aka ABL Frosty, and this is actually the first video I've done in a really long time, because I've just got lots going on, so I thought, it's half term now, I'll make a video. Anyway, gameplay you're going to be watching, as you see, it's Comeback Uplink, but it's not the sort of normal Comeback Uplink. It's not a pub, it's not a GB. This is just a singles game I played. No idea who the guy's playing instead of PSN. And what's special about this is, well, I just got absolutely cracked on there. Don't think I hit a bullet. But during this game, I dropped a DNA bomb in a 1v1, so I thought, that has got to be uploaded. I'm sorry, I know it's the end of Advanced Warfare. This is going to be one of the last 3 Advanced Warfare videos I think I'm ever going to make. Well, probably not ever. Probably do some throwback shit when everyone realises how crap the next Ghosts is, and it's like, oh, Advanced Warfare was sick. But no, so really, yeah, that's why I'm uploading this. I'll have actually, the thing I'm excited for is, I'm just going to say this now, I've got a friend of mine who I play COD and various other games with online, is also he edits montages. He's a bit of a sniper himself. His channel link will be in the description, but he is editing for me a montage which it'll be like a Staying Frosty but a lot better, because it's just going to be all of the best clips I've had throughout all of Advanced Warfare and competitive, and he's going to put it together in a proper montage rather than say Staying Frosty really just sort of highlights with a cool song. So I'm excited that I'll upload that soon, and I should have another video like this coming out soon during half term, because I just want to get a couple videos out during half term while I can, and when Black Ops 3 comes out I will be uploading that shit as much as I possibly can, of course. But the big news that I want to discuss in this video while I get the chance is the Paris Games Week sort of all-star match, World League reveal thing. I don't know how many of you watched the stream last night. It was an EU versus NA all-star game on Black Ops 3. They're showcasing some of the new maps. It was Maven and Mr. X doing the casting, all of that kind of stuff. Everything we love, really. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm being a bit of an arsehole, really. Anyway, so you have them doing the commentary and all that, getting used to the new game. But I mean, actually, pretty interested. The EU All-Star team won 3-2 in the maps. And one thing I want to pick out before I go into sort of the revealed stuff is they looked at they played 5 maps, probably in no particular order really. But the thing that I noticed that quite annoyed me. Well, not annoyed me, but sort of worried me, is they only looked at 3 game modes: Hardpoint, Uplink, and S&D, which are the current 3 in competitive Call of Duty, of course. But there was no CTF, and you think, Black Ops 2, that was the game for CTF. I mean, CTF has been like, I think it's obviously apart from S&D, it's it's the oldest sort of game mode in COD as far as respawns go. It was the only respawn I think in Modern Warfare 3, and obviously it was played in Black Ops 2. It wasn't even in the game for Ghosts, and then they used it in Advanced Warfare 2. They took it out of the rotation. They didn't really work with the exosuits. But they didn't even try it out at the esports reveal, which I thought, well, not the esports reveal, the World League sort of showcase thing. They didn't play any CTF, which slightly worried me, because I quite like to see it back. And also, I'd have liked to see them maybe try one of the newer game modes, like Safeguard. I know looks interesting. I have no idea how it works, but it'd be nice to see them sort of trying it out, because I think for pretty much every Call of Duty you've had a new game mode. Like, MW3 is as far back as I really can remember. I only started playing in Ghosts. It was CTF and S&D. And then you moved into Black Ops 2, you brought in Hardpoint for the first time, which is, obviously back for this game. Then you had Domination, which I don't think was new for Ghosts, but obviously it was different from the last game. And obviously Blitz, which played in Ghosts, which I didn't mind too much. I think, it wasn't a bad game mode, it just wasn't the best game. And that was obviously brand new. Then for Advanced Warfare you bring in Uplink, which is great. Although I don't know if Uplink's going to work as well in Black Ops 3 with the movement being less sort of. I mean, you look what I'm doing now. You can't do that in Black Ops 3. You can obviously jump around and go in the air, but not. You can't do this sort of extreme boosting stuff. So who knows about that really. But yeah, anyway, that's all I want to talk about that part. The main stuff, the big news, I'm going to bring this to you. I'm taking a little while with this video, but I'm just sort of rambling on. I've got a big gameplay to cover. I might put some music at the end actually if I talk for a while, but you definitely got to see the whole DNA bomb. the big news, the World League, we already knew it's going to have, they already released they would have 2 seasons throughout the game. We already knew they would have it in the 3 regions, Europe, ANZAC, and North America. We already knew that they would have 12 teams in the Pro Division from North America, 8 from Europe, and 8 from the ANZAC region. Nice little 360 to end the half. 10-2 up. Your boy's doing quite well. Anyway, we knew that, but now we we also knew there'd be a challenge series, and we know a bit more about this now. We know how the prize pool is going to break down. We've heard before, obviously, $3 million over the course of $3 million over the course of the year. But now we've been told that for each stage, so the way it works is each stage or each season will have, at least this is the Pro Division, we'll have the Pro Division, then playoffs, a bit like the old MLG League. I assume it'll be run differently. Obviously, then that's ECL, ESL doing that. I'll talk about that in a second. My voice is beginning to go. Excuse me. But so they'll have $250,000 in prize money per season for North America, $200,000 per season in Europe, and $150,000 per season in ANZAC. And the best part about this is the prize money for Europe and ANZAC, because it means, obviously in North America for a while now, obviously this is a big bonus for America, but you've had enough prize money and enough sort of attention for teams to be able to have professional players, and by professional I mean in the truest sense of the word. I mean people who do this for a living. This is their job. They don't, work part-time or, anything like that. And I think that this will now afford that same opportunity to players in Europe and Australia and New Zealand, which will hopefully sort of close the gap a bit. I mean, you've seen, Australian teams do well at Champs, Mindfreak, obviously this year. You've seen the European teams do well in the past, but never be, truly competitive. Like, you have a few good players, but there's never been, like, a solid enough core of players from that region. Hopefully that'll improve. And you've got to remember, this is also, the best part about this is, before I go on, so that's per season, so that means in total, Europe will have $400,000 awarded just for European teams. That's not for like Gfinity events held in Europe that have various other teams there. This is just European teams. Okay, and that's fantastic for them. It'll be $300,000 over the year in Australia and New Zealand, and it'll be $500,000 in the year in North America. And this is on top of all the other events. This will mainly apply to North America because you have Gfinity as well. Stay involved. You'll have the MLG events. If you think, because the MLG have basically already revealed the Pro Circuit's coming back, they've confirmed there'll be Anaheim. They're planning to do, I think it was 6 big open events, and if I don't know if we can expect them all to be the size of New Orleans, but you can maybe say, hopefully, MLG will put up maybe $1 million more in prize money, and those will be open events, which because of the World League, you'll perhaps be able to see more international teams attending because they have the money and it's sort of worth doing it, and they can afford to do it because it's their job. And then you'll have UMG as well. You can maybe expect another couple $100,000 out of them, maybe a couple $100,000 out of Gfinity. You add this all on, it's tallying up to the biggest year in Call of Duty history. You're doubling or tripling any amount of prize money we've had before, and it's just amazing. But now I've done some maths on this. If you add up the money that's being awarded per stage for each region, it comes out at, I believe, it comes out at $1.2 million over the course of the year will be awarded for the season, so it leaves $1.8 million for the Call of Duty World Championships. Which is the other thing, this sort of revealed how the championships are qualified for. There'll be qualifiers for the championships as well as some teams qualifying automatically through the Pro Division of this, which means $1.8 million, which is almost double what the COD Champs were this year, and it'll be, at the end of the game, it truly will be a finals tournament. It's not going to be any of this silly, in March to promote new DLCs crap that we've had before. Activision are really getting involved. They've hired the MLG CEO, all that stuff. And as you see, that streak popped up, 25 kill streak. I'm getting there. Basically, ESL are going to be running the World League. That was released. So it's not going to be MLG, who have previously sort of run World Championships. Sort of Activision have hosted them. It's MLG that's run the events, if you will. But now it's going to be ESL doing that. It's amazing news because there's nothing wrong with MLG. They've done so much. They're the only reason sort of COD is the place it is. Like if MLG hadn't been around, I highly doubt Activision would be taking the steps they are now. But ESL obviously, they've done huge work with League of Legends. They've done so much with CS:GO. They run the Halo Championship Series, which is the closest esport to COD you can get, really. A console first-person shooter. So all that is great news, and I'm really looking forward to the season. And we are about to see, I believe I need one more kill. Bomb! There it goes. Pops up. Call in the DNA bomb. D-Cube 12 is not happy at all about this, and I will leave you all with that. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.